doing my time. Y'all come in. Y'all come in. Y'all come on in. We need to talk, y'all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever it is in your country. Don't let nobody tell you that but you are a real deal. Okay? Real is real. You keep it real, okay? Y'all don't want to come in and just have a little discussion. Don't take it wrong. Take it how you want to take it. But just look at it from this point of view. Okay? Okay, we got to. Now, I have a question. I got a question for you. Now, I want to ask y'all ladies something. And the reason why I said ladies, because it involved a woman, okay? This situation we talking about involves a woman. Okay, I got a question for y'all. Don't look at it as being negative, y'all. Get out of that part. Get out of that part, okay? Let's get some understanding. Okay? I got a question to ask y'all. One of my question is, do you see anything wrong with Miss Teresa's dress? Do y'all see anything wrong with Miss Teresa's dress? Did y'all see anything wrong with the mother's dress? That's all I need to ask y'all. And then we're going to talk about it. Okay. Good. Now, all right. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had anyone to pass in your family close to y'all and you had to pick colors and what we gonna wear, with a funeral? Before the funeral, do you discuss what the family, what the girl's gonna wear, what are we gonna wear to the funeral? Do you discuss that when somebody die in your family? Do you discuss what we gonna wear, what color we gonna wear, uh, what style we gonna wear, and everything? I just want to know, because I got a question now. So, I love people, okay, but it's a reason behind everything. I want, that's what I'm asking. Okay, I don't have nothing. I love that dress, Mr. Reese. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I love that dress she had on. Oh, I can't put it on that way. I love that dress she had on. I really did, but we're going to talk about that dress. Can't see it. It's somebody light. Okay, hold on. Y'all come on in and smash the like button while you watching. Ain't nothing wrong. Y'all see on her there on the light. Smash the like button. Jesus. Cuz. See, the lady ain't got no lights up there. Get a woman light. You listening? You peeping? Golly. Okay. All right. I want to talk about this because what was wrong with when y'all have funerals in y'all family? Everybody done been to a funeral. Okay, so everybody, if it wasn't nobody close to you funeral, you went to one, right? Right. You went to somebody's funeral. Now, I'm gonna ask you this question. If when if let me ask you, is it a certain style of clothes we put on when we dress for a funeral? I just got a question about that. Is it a certain style of clothes do you wear for a funeral? I just asked the question because I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. Okay, and when y'all watch the funeral, it was a lot of questions about that. What Mama had on. The dress was beautiful. The dress was beautiful. Now, y'all, be honest. This ain't we like her, y'all. We ain't talking about her. We ain't talking about nobody. We like her. There was something about that dress that Miss Teresa had on. Why you say that, Kanika? Why you not Kanika? Why you say that, Lanita? The dress was beautiful. Was it a prom dress? Was it a dance dress? Or what is a dress for a funeral? What is a dress to be dressed for a funeral? What kind of dress was it? Or was it just a beautiful dress I decided to wear? Okay, okay, okay. Nothing wrong with the dress, but I'm gonna ask y'all the question again. Do we sit back and decide what we gonna wear to the funeral? Now we know how her sister like to dress, cause she like to put on, you know, nice, freaky young clothes. But she had on a pantsuit. The sister had on the pantsuit. Sister had on the pantsuit and mama had on a cutoff dress. Now, y'all, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. But I got questions. Do people, because it's different in Georgia. That's why I'm asking the people from Chicago. Do y'all put on different stuff for different, like the weather was cold, okay? If we gonna feel sorry, that's why I said in the Kanika Jenkins case, there's so much going on in the case, not the case, but the people within themselves. So since there are people involved, and the people, they say people from out of state don't know what they talk about, so I'm asking y'all this: do y'all dress a certain way for funerals? Do y'all put on different? Do y'all wear? Okay, now I got a question for y'all. I have a question for y'all because I'm thrown out because I don't know whether the weather was cold or hot because I know young people they'll put on hot stuff when it's cold they'll wear hot stuff. So I don't know the weather in Chicago at that time. But when I saw people, I saw snow on the ground. I saw snow on the ground. Then I didn't see snow on the ground. I saw people with coats on. I ain't see nobody without a coat on. When it's a funeral, do you dress different? Now I know that the mama done been to different funerals in her family because she don't had a brother died. I don't know what she was wearing. And she done had, let me get some glue. She done had a brother died. She done had another brother died. And it makes me wonder what kind of clothing was she wearing? Because at that funeral, the dress was beautiful. Y'all don't get me wrong, because y'all like to jump to the conclusion real quick. I just said wasn't nothing wrong with the dress. Then I just said it. Nothing wrong with the dress. But I got a question. Well, that's the right dress for that funeral. It's your daughter funeral. Regardless of what kind of relationship me and my daughter had, it's not a prom night. It's not a school dance night. It's not a fashion show. But it's a what? Funeral, right? Ain't that what it was? Okay, hold on, y'all. So, damn. Oh, this is the hardest thing to do. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I have a question. Beautiful, Miss Teresa had on a beautiful dress. A beautiful dress. Now I want to talk about the dress was beautiful. Nothing wrong with the dress was beautiful. Y'all know the dress was beautiful, okay? Her dress was beautiful. We know that. Well, I know it was a beautiful dress. Okay. But my thing is, what was the type of weather? What was the weather in Chicago that day? The day of Kanika Jenkins funeral, I need somebody out there who knows so much. What was y'all weather? Was it cold? Was it hot? What kind of weather y'all had when Kanika died? October the 10th. What kind of weather was it? Was it warm? Was it hot? Was it wet? Okay. Okay. All right. I got a question about the dress. What you want to ask about the dress, Lenita? When you usually plan for a funeral, the family get together. Let's wear white. Let's wear black. Let's wear pantsuits. Now, what? I'm just looking at picture. That's it. Anybody can wear whatever they want to wear, okay? Now, she had on a beautiful white dress. They chose white, okay? We saw it. They chose white. They chose to wear white, right? Yeah, they chose to wear white. That's a nice color. That was a very nice color. Yeah, they chose to wear white, right? Okay, I have another question. Yeah, let me turn off my light for a minute. Okay, they chose to wear white. My question is about that white dress. My question about that dress is, if it was cold, was that the proper dress to wear to a funeral? I don't know the weather because y'all wear jackets throughout the season. I don't know what the weather was uh in Chicago. Okay, I don't know the weather in Chicago, but I just wonder, was it hot? Was it cold? What season were y'all in? What season were you all in Chicago? I wasn't there. So, like y'all said, it's the people from out of town. Okay, now the out of town are asking y'all, what kind of weather did y'all have down there? Was it cold? Was it hot? September I'm going to go with the 8th, 9th. I'm going to say 9th. What was the weather like on the 9th? What was the weather like on the 10th, 11th, 12th? During the funeral, what kind of weather did y'all have? Was it hot? Was it cold? What was it? Okay, because what shocked me the most was Mama had on a dress cut off her shoulder. Okay? Now, I have a question about that. For women who done had breast cancer or stuff like that, in April, August, right? She had it in August, right? I just got a question about that dress. Why was she wearing that dress cut off like that? The only reason why I'm asking why she wore that dress is because usually if we don't have problems up here, if we don't have any kind of surgery here, we just had breast surgery, right? Okay. That's what the mom said. She just had breast surgery. Was it necessary? See, that's what I'm saying. Was it necessary for her to have that particular dress on to help her arm get through that? The arm and that side. She had to wear something of that style. You know what I mean? Did she have to wear that style since she just had surgery? That's the style that the cut style is the style that she should have had on. See, because when we look at things, y'all, we can't just assume. We have to wonder why. We want to know what was there any other dress she could have put on, or was it necessarily for her to put on a dress that cut like that since she had surgery? But okay, if y'all gonna say that. Oh, chairs. It wasn't cold at first. If y'all gonna say that, I got a question. Oh, it was just on my man telling you. If y'all gonna say that's the cut, we gonna make an excuse. We gonna say the cut style of the dress, that what she had on, to me, it was hot outside. What she had on at the funeral, it was hot. Okay. I'm not sitting in front of my computer, but I can ask you all, so put it in the chat for me when you get a chance. Okay. We're going to say that she put on the dress, on that particular dress, due that she had cancer. And she might have to lift that arm. Now, but she's not supposed to be lifting that arm. Now, she raised that arm up. But you just said you had cancer. Kanika know you had cancer. So you weren't supposed to be out that night at the hotel like you were. But Mr. Reese, you raised your left arm up, or was that your right arm you raised up? Either way, if it were, to me, it seemed like you should have been covered up due to the fact that you just had surgery last month. If we're gonna get into all the, if we're gonna say you had surgery, but why that dress and why that color? If you wrapped up in blood, could have been shown or something like that. So it either was you healed, was she healed, wet? Because she said Kanika has to take care of her. She had surgery. But I wouldn't have thought that that dress that she had on, that was the right cut style. But then I said, well, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. She had surgery, so she can't get that arm up. But I had a question. I said, I'm not in front of my computer. I said, well, she raised her hand up. Did she raise her left hand up to the sky? Or did she raise her right arm up to the sky? Because you just had surgery, you don't need to be doing too much. So I'm getting out to all of this is to say, why wasn't the daughter dressed like the mom? The daughter liked dressing Don't like to put on clothes that much. You know, cause she young. She like to dress like young people. I wasn't looking for the mother in that dress, y'all. Not at a funeral. I ain't never seen nobody have that dress on at a funeral. I seen them wear it at a dance and a prom. But it was something about the message of the dress. You know what? Like it's a beautiful dress. It was the message and it's the procedures that she has done. You know, have to have done. I don't know about that kind of stuff, so I don't know. But I would have been afraid to put on white if I just had surgery. So what you saying, Lanita? I said what I said. I'm just surprised that she had the white dress on. Y'all ain't surprised? Y'all ain't surprised? It's white. It's good. White is beautiful. But it was sending me a message why her daughter wasn't in white, why her daughter wasn't in a white dress. She liked the dress like that. She loved dresses. She liked the dress. She had on baggy pants. She had on pants, rather. She had on white pants. But was it cold that day? If it was cold that day and I just had surgery, I wasn't supposed to have my arms out like that. What kind of funeral? Okay, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. What kind of funeral? I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I want to say the dress. I just got a problem. I don't have no problem with the dress. I'm just wondering why would I go buy that dress? Why would I choose that cut if I just had surgery last month? You know what I mean? You'll put on something that gonna go with what's going on. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say it again. Nothing wrong with the beautiful dress. My thing was she couldn't go protests. Her surgery wore a cutout dress, a beautiful cutout prom looking dress to the funeral. But you just had surgery. You ain't got no business raising your arm up like this. It was something you did. I don't know whether it's your right arm or your left arm. So if she had surgery, she ain't got no business lifting that left arm. Let me see. I don't even know what side the surgery on, because that ain't what I focus on. But I know she had, breast surgery. But if she raised that arm up like that, if she ain't got no business doing it, it's a lot of things that the doctor tell you. It's some do's and don't after a funeral. I'm sorry, y'all. It's early in the morning for me, okay? It's some do's and don't with a surgery. Don't do that. Do that. Do this, but don't do that. So it may not be a problem with her raising her hand. I've never been to that procedure. I don't know what's the do's and what the don't not to do. You know what I mean? With that kind of surgery. But I know a lady had it, but had that surgery, breast surgery. But I don't know what was going on with him to be. I think I would have, if I had surgery, me, I would have put on a different cut dress. That's why I asked what kind of season weather was y'all having in Chicago at that time. Was it hot? Was it cold? What was it? Cause it what A woman we usually dress to the weather. We usually dress different for funerals, weddings, and all different things. It was more like a wedding dress. It was more like a party dress. To me, y'all, to me, it was more like the mom was wearing a party dress, a celebration dress. Uh, she was going to a prom. It it didn't look like a funeral dress. It didn't look like a Martin Luther King speech dress. It didn't look like it was just something about that dress. It's in my head. The cut of the dress. The they had on white. I just want to know. You know, I can't tell nobody what to wear. There's nothing wrong with what you wear. Y'all don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with what you wear. But to a funeral, it's a funeral. A funeral is a celebration, a death. But usually the mother dresses a little different than everybody else. Okay, the mom usually be, but if I had surgery, I'm gonna wear something that I feel comfortable in to wear to a funeral. Cause I was tripping because what time is it, y'all? Hold on. I was tripping because the daughter was fully dressed. The daughter was fully dressed. But if you go look at some of her pictures, she don't be fully dressed. I would have rather seen her in she was dressed more like a funeral to me. The daughter. I hope y'all ain't taking this the wrong way. I don't care how you take it. I'm just saying, I said what I said. That dress right there just don't seem like it's the appropriate dress to wear to a funeral. If I'm the mama. Say what I said. That's why I asked y'all, was it cold there in Chicago? Was it cold? Was it hot? What kind of weather did y'all have? If it was hot, I can understand me putting on a dress like that. I can understand Lanita wearing a dress like that. Then, if we're gonna wear the same color, we're gonna wear the same color. Now we're gonna wear a dress. We're gonna wear pants. Why did the daughter decide to wear pants and the mama decide to wear a cut-off dress and she the one had the surgery? I ain't see her put on no sweater. I ain't see her put on no coat. So y'all, it was so much going on added to Kanika Jenkins case. It just made people ask questions. That's why I'm asking questions like I'm asking now. Because I ain't never seen nobody do a lot of things. I ain't never seen nobody do that. I would look for a mother to have on cover up. If I had surgery, I need to go in there like I just had surgery last month. I'm recovering for last month. It was August, they was September. When she going through a process, then she just tell them folks on the 911 call I had surgery. Then Miss Teresa said that she had surgery on the 911 call. I just had surgery. And my daughter know I don't want nobody to drive my car. Why is she dressed like that at a funeral? If she just had surgery, why is she dressed in white? And then if she was dressed in white, why she got that on? Because that's self-conscious. A woman will be more self-conscious up here when she don't have a surgery. She wouldn't be raising her hand and wearing that kind of cut dress. That's all I'm saying. Shit. I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't care what y'all think. Y'all need to think about what's going on in this situation and why. What going on in the situation? What's going on in it? What was going on in it with this Kanika Jenkins stuff? Because I'm gonna tell y'all, the woman told the police, I just had breast surgery. I just had surgery. And my daughter know I don't need to be this or that. You were sick then. It was just September. You sick. It was the 10th when you said the 911 call, Miss Teresa. It was the 10th. It was the 911 call. Okay? It was the 911 call. You the one said that I just had surgery. You weren't comfortable. You weren't uncomfortable wearing that white dress. You didn't think nothing was gonna get on your dress. Usually women, we kind of feel funny when we feel strange. You know, I just had breast surgery, and I'm not even supposed to be out here, and I'm sick, and you know, I'm this and I'm that. Then during the funeral, you okay? I don't understand it. So much going on in this case, it don't make no sense. I don't understand why you had that dress on, like I said. This wasn't the time to, this right here wasn't that type of celebration. This here wasn't that type of celebration to me. It was a funeral. And if it was cold outside, you supposed to be covered up, sister, because you just had surgery. You just had breast surgery. Why you not covered up? I don't understand a lot of stuff. I just don't understand a lot of stuff, y'all. And don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with the dress. Nothing wrong with the dress. It was the season of the dress. And you just told the police 911 call, I just had breast surgery. My daughter did. This is September. You should have been self-conscious of wearing a dress like that, because you know everybody going to look at your hair. Everybody was going to look at, why she got that dress on? Then she just had surgery. That's how adults going to look at it. So it's no use to getting offense about nothing, because those are questions people going to ask. It is what it is. People don't understand. Oh, where my other head at? Oh, y'all, I got to get that other head. So the dress threw me off, y'all. The dress threw me out in the case. A lot of stuff, I'm a Pisces. Pisces are weird people. We ain't weird. We just think different than most people. I just one about the dress. You just had surgery. You just had breast surgery. You just had dress surgery. That's what you told 911 called on September 10th. And you were still going to the doctor. You still going to the doctor. Why wasn't you self-conscious to put on that dress at the funeral? Why you had that dress on at the funeral? I don't understand. That's why I said maybe it was hot then too. I still need to cover up. God, it wasn't no. It was like a prom celebration. It was like a funeral is a celebration, y'all. A homecoming. It's a homecoming, okay? It's a homecoming. And women, when we don't have surgery, we have to protect our what? Bodies. That's what we told the world. We had breast surgery. We just had it. Recovering from it. So my question is, I would have afraid that something would get on. I'm self-conscious about that. Then maybe she's not. You know what I mean? I would have been like, well, I hope I'm not drip on my white. this white dress. I hope don't nothing happen right here while I'm raising my hand or while I'm moving. It's just me, y'all. I just don't. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. I just don't know, Jesus. I just don't know what's going on. But all I got to say is, the choices you will cover up. You will cover up when you ran up and down stairs at the hotel. You would cover up. You had on a jacket. You had on some pants and everything. But when it came to the funeral, you didn't act like you were cold. So I don't know the weather, and I don't. And then you still, had the issues, your situation, and you need to be protected. Your body we have to protect our body. So I just want to know, why wasn't you, self-conscious of putting on that white? You know, if you were gonna wear white, it could have been something like what Lenora had on. Lenora, I would have saw Lenora wearing something like that, because I always see Lenora shaking her butt. Hello. Let me see what time it is. I always see Lenora shaking her butt, and I don't want y'all. It's time for me to go. Y'all, I gotta go. Y'all, I'm gonna say this again, because y'all like to jump to conclusions instead of keeping it real. That something ain't right. Something ain't right. Oh, I gotta take all this back out just to put this on my. Some just ain't right, y'all, about this. But all I got to say is, keep it real. Keep it real and don't fake it. So I don't know what kind of, I don't know what kind of, I don't know y'all weather in Chicago, but I thought it was cold, and I thought the mama had surgery, and maybe I was wrong. I thought she had surgery. She would have been covered up to me, but that's just me. And she was raising her arm and stuff. So y'all supposed to be doing a lot of stuff. Y'all, let me go. I gotta go. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I gotta go. We'll talk about it later, okay? Tell me what you think in the comment section.